Good morning, students. Now let us see the purchase book with expense wise columnar. In this type of purchase book, we are going to make the columns for expenses. As we purchase any product, we have one particular column for the cost price. We have to consider that what the basic cost we have paid for the product. Here we have the railway freight, the wages, then the GST calculation also to be shown in our columnar purchase book. So when we have the intra-state supply, that is the within the state if we purchase the goods, we have the GST rate 6%, that is CGST and SGST. And when we are purchasing product from outside the state, that is the interstate supply, IGST calculation at 12% to be done. So all these columns, what are the concern to the transaction? The total will be recorded in the total amount column. The remaining columns are the same. That is what date of transaction. You have the name of supplier. You have the invoice number and the LF number. So columnar purchase book has the various columns regarding expense. That is what explained in our question number 6 of your chapter, page number 152. You will get the question. Let us see. Abhishek Stores of Rajkot is iron merchant. Prepare a purchase book in his books of account with the columns of expenses. So underline that columns of expense you are supposed to prepare. He maintains separate column for the expenses like GST, railway freight, labor. Prepare the purchase book by applying total 12% of GST rate. GST is not included for the following transaction. Add applicable amount of GST and prepare the purchase book. The transaction number 1, that is 2018 April 1st. Goods purchased of 50,000, 10% trade discount. So when you have the trade discount, that is directly to be deducted, and after that only the value is considered as a cost price. From the Shahrukh store, labor of 2,000, that will go into your wages, railway freight of 5,000, and that this invoice number is 51. So this transaction is regarding the purchase, so we record it first in our book, that 2018 April 1st, that is the name of party Shahrukh Stores. The amount is, after deducting discount, so 50,000 minus 5,000, it becomes 45,000. Then you have the labor charges, 5,000, that is your railway freight to be recorded in the railway freight. You have the 2,000, that is the labor is to be recorded in the wages column, and if nothing is mentioned over here, so we assume that it is a state transaction. Specific name of the city is not mentioned. We are assuming it as a state transaction, and so we record it into the CGST and GST, that to be calculated on the total of it. 45 plus 550 plus 252,000 of that 6%, which comes to 3120 and 3120. So this is belongs to the CGST, that is the state central, and this is belongs to SGST, that is the state. It is not applicable IGST because it belongs to our state only. The total will become 58,240. So 58,240, the first transaction recorded, because it is a credit purchase transaction and all the expense matter are informed to us. On the 5th, next transaction, goods purchased 30,000 at 5% trade discount from Deepika. total amount paid immediately. Underline. When the immediate payment is made, it means that it is a cash transaction, including a labor of 500 and a railway freight 600. The cash transaction will go to the cash book. So here we will write a note 2018 April on the 5th day. Note is to be written that cash transaction recorded in cash book. So it won't be entered in this book. Let us see the next transaction. Goods purchased of 40,000 at 10% trade discount from Amitabh of Mumbai. So underline Mumbai. It is outside Gujarat. So IGST will be there. Bill number 251. Here inclusive bill number 251 received inclusive of the labor 1000, railway freight 2500. So bill number 251 to be recorded for this transaction, and in the same manner for the previous transaction that bill number was 51. So let us record 20th. You are purchasing goods from Amitabh. Amount of the transaction become 40,000 minus 4,000, so 36,000 to be recorded in the column. Then there is a labor of rupees 1,000, so wages be the 1,000, and then you have the railway freight of 2,500. So in the railway freight 2,500 to be recorded. It is a outstate transaction, so IGST will be applicable, that is at the rate of 12%, 4740. 4740. If you do the total, it becomes 44,240. So here you see, after trade discount, the cost to be written, railway freight as it is mentioned, wages as it is mentioned. If it's of the state, then you have two type of tax, that is at 6%, CGST, SGST. If it is outside the state, you have the 12% tax, that is IGST, and that to be calculated on the total value, total cost, 4740. Then let us see on the 25th, a machine, underline word machine, of rupees 35,000 is purchased from Pooja on credit of 1 month, transported labor charges paid 2,000 in cash. Underline the word machine. When you purchase the machine, it is purchase, credit purchase of an asset to be recorded in journal proper. So we need to write a note for the transaction number 25th. It's a purchase of machine recorded in journal proper. So it won't be there in the purchase book. Now let us see on the 30th transaction, goods purchase of 25,000 at 10% trade discount, 5% cash discount from Anushka of Chennai, that is Tamil Nadu, invoice number 44 is received inclusive of the railway freight of rupees 500. So this transaction we need to record on the 30th. The name of the party is Anushka. The invoice number mentioned is 44. The transaction amount 25,000 minus 10% discount 2,500. So 22500. Then you have, that is the 500 rupee railway freight. So in the column of railway freight 500, and it is an outside state. So you have to calculate the IGST on the total value 23,000. It comes to 12%, 2760. So the total will come 25,760. So these two plus whatever the figure come, 23,000 of that 12% is the rate mentioned, 2760, and the outer column value will be there. So once you record all the transaction, here all 5 transactions are there, 3 are concerned to purchase book, 2 are concerned to other book, we have written note for that. So what point you have to keep in mind? Only credit, purchase, goods, business, financial transactions are to be recorded. So in other way round, cash transaction not to be recorded, purchase of machine or asset transaction not to be recorded, any other subsidiary book transaction like a sales transaction or purchase return or a sales return not to be recorded. So only these many concerned transactions are to be recorded. Now let us do finally the total. So here we will write total credit purchase. The total is 1,03,500. If you do the total, it comes 1,03,500. Then it comes, that is the 8,000. Then it comes, that is the 3,000. Then 3,120. 3,120. Then here it comes, that is 7,500. And the final total, that is 1,28,240. So our total, that is the horizontal and the total vertical, it has to get tally. So this is what the total credit purchase for the month of. So in this manner, the columnar purchase book are to be prepared. We have learned earlier simple purchase book and the columnar purchase book of the goods. This is the third type, that the columnar purchase book of the expense. I hope you all understood. Thank you.